Six Nations starts live and exclusively next year only on Trevor Sports.
And you never know, John, you and your profession just might recognise that we are a good side.
We got the whole world in our hands, we got the whole wide world in our hands, we got the whole world in our hands, we got the whole world in our hands. We got the best team in the land, we got the best damn team in the land, we got the best team in the land, we got the whole world in our hands. Stoney and Robbo and Martin O'Neill, the Spider and Needham, they'll never yield. There's Archie, the Gamble, all over the field. We got the best team in the land. We got the whole world in our hands. We got the whole wide world in our hands. We got the whole world in our hands. We got the whole world in our hands. There's Colin and Withy and Larry Lloyd too. McGovern and Bertie, they're pushing them through. And Peter, the keeper, with nothing to do. We've got the best team in the land. We're gonna win everything. So stand up and sing for Fluffy the King. We got the whole world in our hands. We got the whole wide world in our hands. We got.
Hey guys, it's JB here with another edition of the Forest Career Mode, and because it's the third episode, and we'll stick with the three theme, we're going to bring you three games. Firstly, we're going to bring you an away trip to Millwall. We're going to bring you full highlights of the two away games away to Millwall and Blackburn, and sandwich in between that some briefer highlights of the home match with Hull, and again, that's another game you wouldn't want to miss, and they were all dramatic games in their own right. In all the three games that we're going to show you, as we recap the table there, with 7 points from those first couple of games. And Joe Lally is one of our top scorers, but obviously he's out because Balotelli's in. Laxalt and Grabban are also there. But it's three games that bring you something in the region of a total of about 10 or 11 goals in them, and drama to boot. So let's get to the first one. We're going to the New Den as we take on Millwall, and it's going to be a tough one, I can assure you of that. Well, here we are at Millwall, a boisterous New Den here for Nottingham Forest visiting Millwall. Should be a cracking game as Max Bygraves is about to beam out here over the tunnel here at the New Den. Look at the stadium, it's just amazing, and the atmosphere is superb. And there's Max belting it out there. Let's have a look at the teams then before we start the game today. This surely will be Nottingham Forest's most toughest away test to date. Still unbeaten in the Championship so far this season. Millwall, as they've already proven this season, are no pushovers. And select this team: Paparzan and Bradshaw up front. Watch out for the runs of Joe Sabo on the right hand side of midfield, and Captain Belden Royce, wing backs who can get forward in every opportunity. Alex Ferguson selects his team. Takes the same team again that won dramatically against Fulham. But Arter and Worrell have got to be careful, they're on disciplinary tie ropes. So as Matt Bygrave starts singing, we're all set to go in the rain here at Millwall. You need your raincoats for this one. It's going to be a tough old day down at the Coldborough Lane. Millwall in the old dark strip to get us underway, and anyway, in the dark shirts anyway. White shorts, both teams in white shorts incidentally, Forest in the red. Perez now for Forest. Here's Laxalt, the Uruguayan. Perez. Gomez. Still Gomez. Gets an early shot off, and a good save by Long. Good enemy test there for the Millwall goalkeeper. Wallace now for Millwall. To get Kifton away on this near side. Gets the ball forward, looking towards Bovarton. And somehow it's come to him, and it's Bovarton. Knocked back across and Thompson. Well, Millwall so close there. Forrest getting away with one there. Misheader there by Worrell. Pumped Bovarton in. He knocked it back, and really Thompson should have made it 1-0 there, but he miscued it. Max out. Good running by the Uruguayan. Good save. And Clifton Belt can hook it out. Here's George Saville. It should be Worrell's ball, and it's Gomez. Clifton Belt. Max out. Towards Balotelli, who scored last week in that terrific comeback victory at Fulham at the City Ground. As we go into time added on, not been much in the way of clear goal scoring opportunities in this first half, but here's Thompson now for Millwall. Bradshaw. And still Bradshaw, and still Bradshaw! Good save by Bryce Samba. Well, Bradshaw had an eternity on the ball there. Forrest inviting him to shoot, really. Defenders backed off, and Bryce Samba had to pull off the saves and keeps Forrest on level terms. Corner to be taken by George Saville for Millwall, and the header is in. 1-0 Millwall, and it's the Iceland man, it's Bovarton who's got it, and Nottingham Forest have got a mountain to climb now. George, well, we won't see it on this angle, but you'll see it in a minute. George Saville with the corner. Here it is now. Saville with the corner. And there's Bovarton up above everyone else. Past two defenders and the goalkeeper on the line. And Millwall go ahead. Right on the stroke of half time. A bloody blow for Alex Ferguson's men. But in fairness, both sides have really struggled to adapt to the conditions, and that was the last kick practically of the half. So Millwall have an advantage here, and Nottingham Forest's unbeaten championship record is in serious danger. Half time down here at the Den. It's not going the way of Fergie's men at the moment. It's Millwall 1, Nottingham Forest 0 here at half time. So welcome back to the Den for the second half, where Nottingham Forest trail Millwall by a goal to 0. Bovarton with the goal just before the break. So Nottingham Forest have got it all to do, with Drager on the ball now. Well, we don't have to go down there, but it's going to be too close there to Logan, who takes the ball beautifully. Greasy conditions mean greasy balls. One was up to the challenge. His goal kick wasn't a good one though. Here's Welbeck. Balotelli's in there. Getting out from under his speed. Hutchinson there. There was a foul in the build-up, so it will be a free kick to Forest. Clifton Belt being spoken to by the referee. Foul there on Danny Welbeck. This is the incident again. It's away from Pearce. Yes, Clifton Belt, the former Birmingham player, bringing him down there. So it's going to be Gabriel Pires to me. Four-man Millwall wall, and here's Pires! Goalkeeper couldn't hold it, but had to get it at the second attempt. The start of the second half from Ferguson's men. Looks like Ferguson has got the hairdryer out at half time and has really given the players a right old rally. Giving them a right old rollicking at half time. But here's Bradshaw for Millwall. Bradshaw can make it 2! And he should have done. Drager stopped by Bradshaw. It will be a Forest throw. Towards the quarter-hour mark of the second half. Here's Gomez. Two waiting in the centre for the cross. And a goal! A terrifically well taken goal for Nottingham Forest, and it's Danny Welbeck on the volley. And then the Den is silent. It's 1-1 and all to play for in the next half an hour or so. a tremendous volley. Here's the replay. There's the cross. Here it is now. Lovely weight on the cross, and Welbeck slid in, volleyed it past the goalkeeper. And Nottingham Forest and Alex are level, and that's a great fillip for Fergie, because now they can really go at Millwall now this last half an hour and try and take all 3 points back to Nottingham with them. 1-1 now. Millwall's lead in theory lasted about a quarter of an hour anyway, because they took the lead right on the stroke of half time. Thompson, Saville, into Bradshaw. He's wasted one opportunity. It's Bradshaw again, and once again Bryce Samba has pulled off a magnificent save. A couple of opportunities now, Bradshaw, already in this second half, but once again, each occasion, Bryce Samba has got in the way. Drager. Put that back well into the path of Welbeck. His shot deflected and it falls kindly for Long, who kicks away. Quarter of an hour left here at the Den. One apiece. Laxalt. Laxalt, who can hit him! And he hit it just wide. Ives Ferguson with the thumbs up. This will not be a very telling angle, but it was not far wide, I can tell you, from Laxalt. The crowd just in the way there. I do apologise for the camera angle. It's not the best, but I'm sure as you saw it first time, it was appreciated really by every section of the Millwall support. Saville. Evans. Out to Wallace. And the tackle's flying in there. Referee going over to speak to Drager here. Will he get the yellow card out, I wonder? Just a ticking off, I think, there. And it just gets Wallace. It is a bit of a dangerous one. And George Saville will take this free kick then. Saville's free kick towards Bradshaw, and corner given. There's a dangerous free kick there. Saville again to take it. He's good on the set pieces here, the former Wolves man. Saville's corner. Oh, they all gone in there, and it's a terrific save. I'm not sure who got the final touch there. I'm guessing it's Bavardson. Well, it was a little flick on there. Looks like Bavardson got the last touch, and Samba makes the save. So another Millwall corner. The fourth for the game. Saville again with it. Up go the heads once more. Wallace. Here's George Saville. And here's Wallace. Pires steals it away. But it's Millwall still going with Saville. Bavardson. He might have another chance now. Bavardson! And yet again, Bryce Samba denied him. It's Bryce Samba's show now, these last few minutes. And it's a little personal battle between him and Bavardson. What a save that is. So we're into the last minute or two now of normal time of the game. One apiece. Who's going to steal it from here on in? There's a free kick against Nottingham Forest. After the man penalised. Now what happened here? Well, to me, Arthur did nothing wrong. I think the referee may have got that one wrong. George Saville with the free kick. Saville with the free kick towards Bavardson. Comes to Evans. Wallace. Back in towards Bennett, the substitute. Good challenge again. We've played nearly 2 minutes of added time. Bennett again. Still we play on here at the Den. Bavardson. Smith. It's Matt Smith now. He can go all the way. It's Matt Smith from Millwall. He's hit the stanchion at the back. And it looks as if Forest are going to escape with a point. I think if you'd offered it Fergie, considering that Millwall have had the lion's share of the last quarter of this match, I think you'd have snapped your hand off for it. And Ferguson, being the competitor and the great manager he is, would have been disappointed to have only got the 1 point rather than the 2, but one he'll surely take here from the Den. Here's Joe Lilly, the sub. And Cooper steals it out. Here's Smith from Millwall. The one last chance, not this time. Perez is there, Gomez is there, and there is the whistle. So a point apiece, and Millwall feel very disappointed they didn't win it in the last 20 minutes. It was the Bryce Samba show essentially that kept Nottingham Forest in it, and in fact ultimately got them their point. But Barton had put Millwall ahead after 45 minutes in stoppage time, and then Welbeck with a super volley levelled the count on the hour mark for Alex Ferguson's men. But no one could find a winning goal, and Forest take a crucial point away. Well, there we are. There's the proof. 1-1 it finished there. Other games there, as you can see, we'll run through the scores as well from the other games. Fulham bounced back with a 4-1 win over Swansea. Middlesbrough won away at Coventry. Hull and Creepy are conquerors in the Cup, drew 2-2. Blackburn and Huddersfield drew 0-0 in a chance penalty derby, and it's Bournemouth 1, Barnsley 0. The score there down at the Vitality Stadium on match day 4. Let's look at the other scorelines. Sheffield United 4, Luton 1. Preston winning at Stoke by a goal to 0. Bristol City and Reading sharing the points in a 2-2 draw. Cardiff City far too good for Blackpool, 4-0 winners. West Brom beat Peterborough at the Hawthorns. And Derby County 0, Birmingham City 2. Lee Bowyer coming out on top against Wayne Rooney. So what does that do to the league table? Let's have a look at that in a second. As we look at the table now. But that draw leaves us just outside the playoffs. We've got 8 points. We're 8th with 8 points. On the same points as Cardiff, Bournemouth, Hull. But with a worse goal difference. Millwall with their draw up to 11, have dropped down to 11th. They've got 6 points. A win and 3 draws. So they're still unbeaten as well, actually, Millwall. We've won 2 and drawn 2. And in fact, Hull are the next visitors. So it's 7 versus 8 in a second or two, because obviously we've got Hull City coming up in a few moments' time. And we've got brief highlights. We'll have brief highlights of that one. So remember, we've got Ewood Park later on for Blackburn. And you may want to stay to the end of that, because all the drama there really did happen in that game. Meanwhile, we were just having a look at some scouting and some offers that are coming for players and things like that. It always is very difficult. Diallo was the goalkeeper. Portamese had come in for him, and he went on his way. So we're sort of improving the wage budget a little bit, because I still believe that we'll need a goalkeeper in January, because we haven't kept a clean sheet yet, and that's nothing to do with Bryce Samba. It's just the fact that we need a better goalkeeper to silence the thing. But anyway, we're all set almost to go for a very critical game at home to Hull, and we're going to bring you a few brief highlights. So let me bring you the two teams. Forest again keep the same team as they drew against Millwall. So Ferguson keeping with the consistency at the moment of doing that. As for Hull, watch out for Malik Wilkes there, George Honeyman, and Josh McGuinness up front, partnered by Lewis Potter. Should make for an interesting game, that's for sure. So we pick up play and John Stutter's commentary in the first half at the City Ground, and the scoreline as we join it is 0-0. And the scoreline as we join it is 0-0. McGuinness taking that one on the chest. Bang on now to George Honeyman. Just about to reach McGuinness, that pass from Honeyman. Here's Malik Wilkes. Here's McGuinness. Terrific turn, and the deflection has fallen kindly there for Bryce Samba. Terrific bit of goalkeeping there. Here's Drager for Forest. They're just starting to warm up a fraction now. Jager with the cross. On! England was saved well from Balotelli when it looked as if Balotelli was odds-on favourite to score. That's a tremendous bit of goalkeeping. Forest get the throw. Here's Welbeck. And the ball deflects. Arter who can hit him. Little deflection and away up towards Welks. Here's Tuckedy. McLaughlin. Here's Welks. Finding Honey. Here's Potter. His charge, but Rose Potter got it back. Here's McGuinness with a shot. Just wide of that goal. I think Bryce Summer would have had it covered anyway. There's the ball played in. And there's the shot that goes. Well, we're coming up to the end of what's been a really forgetful first half, but here's Josh McGuinness. And he's gone right through. McGuinness for Hull! And Forest once again concede on half time. It's Josh McGuinness who's got it for Hull. So Forest yet again have got to do it, or if they want to win this game, have got to do it the hard way. Hull have had the better of what's been a very, very tricky first half really, in terms of real goalmouth scrambles or efforts. It's been very sparse really, but maybe this game's just come to life with this one moment. And once again, no chance for Bryce Samba. And already we've got already Forest have got a massive problem on their hands now, because Hull have looked really good in this first half, even though they haven't shown too much. That could be a vital goal. So 1-0 it is, and that's how it is at half time. So Josh McGuinness, with practically the last kick of the first half, has given Alex Ferguson and Nottingham Forest something really, really to think about now as we go into the half-time whistle. As we go in for half-time, and it's Nottingham Forest 0, Hull City 1, and really Ferguson will have to pull out all the stops if he's going to get 3 points out of this one. Here's Smith now for Hull up towards McGuinness. We've played just shy of 9 second half minutes. Like Salt the Uruguay. Pires. Welbeck. On for Balotelli. Nanan. Chance here. Mario Balotelli. Well, that was a great opportunity. Ferguson knows it. Frustrated, but applauds the build-up play here. Welbeck involved, a former Ferguson charge when he was at Man United, and there's the shot from Balotelli. He did everything right, just hit it across the face of goal, but hit it well wide of the target. Getting up towards McGuinness. Trying to turn Figueiredo as maybe he didn't exist. McGuinness into the area, good challenge there, low. Backs out. Forest have got about just over half an hour now to pull something out the hat. Can Laxalt provide it? Here's Welbeck! Oh, he should have scored! Danny Welbeck beautifully played 6 yards out to somehow contrive to miss what looked a simple equalising goal. Oh, he shinned it wide. Now heading towards what Ferguson would say squeaky bum time. We're inside the last 20 minutes. 16 to play in fact. Laxalt has made another terrific dash down that near side now. What's the cross like? It's a good one. No, it's headed wide. It was Gomez's header. And is it going to just be one of those afternoons for Nottingham Forest? Gomez with a header that goes a foot wide of the target. And it should have still been 1-1. Is it just going to be one of those afternoons for Ferguson's men? Is the unbeaten record going here? Is it going to be defeat number 1 in the league this season for the new manager, Sir Alex Ferguson? Here's Lewis Potter. Still Lewis Potter. And still Lewis Potter. Gets a deflection and wide. Well, they're getting closer all the time. There's still no breakthrough in this game. Here's Low. 7 minutes to play. Still Low. That's a better cross. Yes! What a pace! Gomez doesn't miss this time. Bullseye! It's 1-1 and game back on with 5 to go. Great cross by Low and a terrific bullet header by Gomez, who missed a much simpler chance earlier on, but this time he wasn't to be denied. England didn't even move, and Nottingham Forest, it's get out of jail time. 1-1 and all to play for now at the City Ground. We're just shy of 5.5 minutes of normal time to go. Well, Grant McCann must be tearing his hair out on that bench. His team have done so well, but they just couldn't keep out Forest. And here's Balotelli. Still Balotelli. Balotelli! It's a fantastic goal! 2 goals in 3 minutes. Who needs Fergie time? Well, you've got Mario. No, we all thought it was going to go to feigned Fergie time at the end of it. He won't need that now. Mario Balotelli pulls out one of his special goals. And that could win Nottingham Forest all 3 points. It's not been vintage Forest by any means, but they've done enough, and he's found the sweet spot on the right corner. Beautiful left-footed effort as Cannon replaces on him, but well, what a turnaround. And for so long it did look as if Hull City were going to take all 3 points, but it looks as if all of the points are staying right here by the banks of the River Trent. Gomez now looking for Balotelli. We're at 4 added minutes now. Greaves away, and Forest have just got to hold on in there and just see the job out. Figueiredo's challenge, but it comes now to McGuinness. Will he have the final say? Doherty. McGuinness is one of 2 players waiting in the middle for Hull. And still Doherty. And a free kick has been given, and we've played over the time, and look at this, Figueiredo and Doherty involved. Figueiredo picks up a yellow card, and I think that's a questionable decision from the referee. Figueiredo, in my opinion, took the ball. Huddleston with the free kick. He's just brought on for Doherty, who's just come off. Smith, Malik Welks, and Samba says, and that surely must be that. And it is that. A huge cheer. Roar goes up around the City Ground. Nottingham Forest have come from behind in one of their famed comebacks already this season under Sir Alex Ferguson. There's the match winner. He celebrates. It was 1-0 to Hull just before the break. McGuinness had put Hull in front, and then Forest had to wait until the 85th minute before registering the equaliser. Gomez, who missed an earlier free header, didn't miss this one. He made it 1-1. And then when Hull were just reorganising themselves after conceding that goal, they backed off, and Mario Balotelli hit this 20-yard thunderbolt, it seemed, into the back of the net. And cue scenes of unbridled joy here at the City Ground. This really is a comeback victory and a half here for Nottingham Forest. Grant McCann will be annoyed that his team didn't see the job through, But for Sir Alex, relief and 3 more crucial points which will get Nottingham Forest promotion bid really well on track after that draw last week against Millwall, and will give them a lot of confidence going into next week's game at Ewood Park against Blackburn Rovers. But a terrific result today for Fergie's men. They're right up in the playoff hunt once again, and the promotion hunt. Winners over Hull City by 2 goals to 1 at a boisterous City ground. Well, what a performance, what a turnaround that was. That was a typical Ferguson comeback. That we trailed for so long against Boris trailed for so long there against Hull. It looked as if we weren't going to get any points, missing chances after chances after chances, and then Gomez with a great header and then a Balotelli special really giving us there. We've Swansea, Hull, Millwall finished 0-0, Coventry 0, Fulham 3, QPR 4, Blackburn 1, Bournemouth winning at Huddersfield, and Sheffield United winning at Barnsley. Luton 1, Stoke 4, Preston 2, Bristol City 2, Reading 3, Cardiff 1, West Brom winning at Bloomfield Road there, but at Blackpool, Derby County 2 good for Peterborough, and Middlesbrough and Birmingham sharing the spoils in a 0-0 draw. So that victory for Forest, Fergie will be delighted here, because this will be the league table, and we'll get that on the screen in just a second or two. But this really now puts the cat amongst the pigeons. This now, with Blackburn Rovers to come, they've just taken a Tonkin. We're up to 5th now, level on points with Bournemouth, Bristol City, and that's it. But we are 4 points behind the top 2, so plenty of ground to make up. Now we go to Ewood Park. This is a tough test. Away from home, can we beat Blackburn and come away with all 3 points? Let's get there and find out. Can we beat Blackburn and come away with all 3 points? Let's get there and find out. Well, here we are at Ewood Park. One of the tougher tests for Nottingham Forest as they look to keep their unbeaten record going in their promotion bid on their way. And again, they're unbeaten. Why change your winning formula? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, as the teams come out of the tunnel here on the far side. As a Burnley fan, I've come here with trepidation, really, covering to Ewood Park, covering Forest as the chief commentator on the series, walking behind enemy lines. But we're here in the cause of this team here, who are doing so well under Fergie, led by the brilliant Joe Worrell, yet to keep a clean sheet this season. Could they keep one here tonight? The player to watch out for Blackburn Rovers, of course, Sam Gallagher and Ben Brereton Diaz. Stuart Downing, former Middlesbrough player as well. Bradley Deck were playing behind Gallagher, but they can certainly get at that back 4, which is vastly inexperienced. And the said Forest keep the same team. Now Gomez and Harter and Figueiredo and Worrell all face disciplinary tight ropes. It's a very coldish shudder evening here in Lancashire. Nottingham Forest unbeaten, Blackburn down at the other end of the table, and Forest will want to strike on the iron is on. So Blackburn Rovers to get it underway, attacking the goal to my right. Forest attacking the Darwin end. So this really is a big game for all sorts of different reasons. Down in now for Blackburn. Yes, getting it away. Here's Arter. Davenport cutting that out. Here's Gallagher. This is the dangerous moment for Nottingham Forest at the start, and Gallagher puts the shot wide. It's the loose pass there by Figueiredo really put, or it wasn't Figueiredo, it was Arter in fact that put Forest in trouble there initially. Drager, good challenge. Still Drager, could go all the way. Drager with the shot and a save from the goalkeeper. Well, he's certainly proved his worth in the crossing department, Drager, this season. A few assists to his name. Could have had a goal too. Could have got his first goal. Add to the old tally. goalkeeper certainly up to the challenge there. Perez with the corner. And it's gone, no score. But it goes towards the area. Drager will pick it up. Drager with a, well audacious volley there, which has sailed over the top. If they'd been in rugby league, it would have been 3 points. It remains 0-0 in the game of football. Arta backs out. Arta can't keep that in play, unfortunately. It would have been interesting if he had kept it in. He had 2 in the middle. One was Danny Welbeck. It's Bradley Dack. Gallagher, they need to watch him like hawks. Here's Gallagher. Oh, that's a good save from Bryce Samba. Where Samba and the defence have to be really at their mettle. It's a good save from the Forest goalkeeper. It's out. Well, we made the equaliser for Gomez last week against Hull City at the City ground. Ariarte, who is capable of the spectacular, fires just wide. Came to him nicely there, Ariarte. It was a terrific effort, but just going wide of the target. So the last 2 minutes of the first half. Forest have just shaded in on the chances alone. They've allowed Black Saltier to run down that line again, and he's put in a decent looking cross, headed away. Stuart Downing will pick it up for Blackburn. 2 added minutes at the end here, the first half at Ewood Park, 0-0. It's Forest who have just shaded it on chances created. Here's Gallagher though. Oh, he's got through again. Shot deflects, and it will be a corner. They'll just have enough time to take it. It's been a very highly competitive first half, and I think the first goal in this game is going to be also crucial. They've gone short here. Sandiniki again. Little cross in there, but too close to Bryce Samba. He bowls it out. That surely must be that for the first half, and it is. Now it's 0-0, but I would still think that Nottingham Forest have had the better of the chances, for absolutely certain. Ariarte coming close, but still at Ewood Park it's Blackburn, the Rovers 0, Nottingham Forest 0, and the second half, let's hope the second half picks up and we'll get some goal mouth action for you coming up in the second half. 0-0. Welcome back to Ewood Park where it's 0-0. Morris got it restarted. Gomez. No changes from either side incidentally as we convened here at the City at Ewood Park. Ball played in there and a goal! The breakthrough for Nottingham Forest, and it's Mario Balotelli once again. Smile on the face of Sir Alex Ferguson, and yet again Gomez on the right hand side, proving a valuable commodity for Nottingham Forest. There's the cross, and well, they say when you're growing up as a striker, as a young striker, head the ball down onto the floor and then it will bounce into the net, make it difficult for the goalkeeper who had no chance at all. It's Nottingham Forest who in front, early doors, and it's Balotelli's goal on 47 minutes. So that's really silenced Ewood Park now, and it's delight to every Forest fan's ears. But here's Dak now for Rovers, and it's Downing now for Blackburn. Perez should get it away for Forest. Here's Welbeck. Can they get another one here, Forest? And they're playing at the moment, they could run riot. It's Danny Welbeck! And that should have been 2-0. Goalkeeper made a good save here. very, very difficult for goalkeepers to get down with the shot being so low. Welbeck did everything right. The goalkeeper got lucky, I've got to say. Played 12 to 11 minutes of the second half. Here's Gallagher. And here's Brereton. Against his own side. It's dangerous. It's 1-1. Ben Brereton equalises against his own side, and that is a body blow for Nottingham Forest. Who were so much in control of this game and allowed Blackburn right back in it, and they don't deserve to be level Blackburn, in all fairness, if I'm being honest. But there you go. Clean sheet. Still elusive for Ferguson's men. Ben Brereton Diaz against his old side, making it 1-1. No blame attached once again to poor old Bryce Samba, who really did try and get across here. But just couldn't stretch enough or reach enough there. And it's 1-1. It's a real shame that Forest have conceded that goal, because they have been the better side in terms of balance of the play. But here's Davenport now, playing it in. Gallagher, danger again for Nottingham Forest. But they come for Brereton. He's really looking to punish his own gun now and good and proper. Gallagher now. Gallagher's got room, and Bryce Samber's got the save again. And all of a sudden, Nottingham Forest are on the rack. Once again, when needed, Bryce Samba has pulled out the miracle. Blackburn corner, down into take. Gone short here to Rankin Costello. Nothing wrong with that challenge. Down it. Here's Travis. Good challenge there. Gomez in very strongly. Here's Mario Balotelli. And he's got the pace. Oh, he's away! With 20 minutes to go. What a chance now for Mario Balotelli! He scored! Forest are back in front! Why always him? Well, I'll tell you why. It's cool and clear finishing like that. Gets the ball on halfway, and he must have run sort of 40 yards with the ball. And then with the right foot unerringly puts it in the corner. And Nottingham Forest, who seem to be on the rack, have really got themselves together again. And have got themselves a 2-1 lead here against Blackburn Rovers. And it's a richly deserved. Mario at the double. Dak now to Gallagher. Oh, he's got through. Worrell's there, and oh, that looked a harsh decision on first viewing. Oh, could play for the free kick, quite honestly. Obviously, didn't think there was much in it. A real dangerous moment here for Nottingham Forest. Down he hits the free kick, it's in the bar and over the top. Or is it Nottingham Forest lucky night tonight or what? Is Forest luck in? Is Fergie's luck in? Looks like it with 10 minutes to go. Balotelli's split, Welbeck's there, and Danny Welbeck is through. This could make it really safe. Saved! Balotelli! Hat-trick! Nottingham Forest are 3-1 up, and Mario Balotelli has claimed the hat-trick. And having survived the crossbar being hit at one end, Forest go route one, and it's Balotelli from Samba's kick back to Welbeck, who's straight through here. Kamenitsky makes a really decent save at the near, but it can only parry into the path of Balotelli, who has made absolutely certain. 3-1. Stoppage time at the end, and what a result this is going to be for Nottingham Forest. Away from home, 3-1 winners, they deserve it. And he might get even better. Can Balotelli get a fourth one? He's shaking off two Rovers players, and he's through again. Balotelli could make it four. He can! It's the Balotelli show! The man is just on fire, and he's absolute dynamite. Some people call him Mad Mario. Others like myself call him Super Mario. And the latter is outweighing the former in every possible way. 4 goals from Mario Balotelli in the one game, in the one night. It's just unbelievable. And Forest are sending a message out to the rest of the Championship that are not a team to be messed with or to be reckoned with. 4-1 to Nottingham Forest, and it's a well-deserved 4-1 lead. We've got seconds remaining here at Ewood Park, and what a night it has been for Nottingham Forest. And in particular, Mario Balotelli as the ref bolts for the end. What a performance by Balotelli, who keeps the match ball, and understandably so. 1-0, then it was 1-1, and then Balotelli put Forest back in front with his second. Then Blackburn hit the bar from a free kick, and then Balotelli got another 2. 4 for him, 4 for Forest, 3 points heading back to Nottingham. It's finished here at Ewood Park. Blackburn 1, Nottingham Forest 4. Well, that is a great result, and 4 goals in the one night from Mario. It's just unbelievable. Mario Balotelli is dynamite. Blackburn 1, Forest 4. Hull and Swansea finished 0-0. Millwall 1, Coventry 0. Fulham 2, Middlesbrough 0. Bournemouth 1, QPR 0. And Sheffield United 4, Huddersfield 1 at the moment. So Bournemouth and Sheffield United, the top 2, going really well at the moment in the Championship. But as I said, there's a long way to go. There's another 40 games after this. Stoke 1, Barnsley 0. Bristol City 1, Luton 1. Cardiff 1, Preston North End 0. West Brom 4, Reading 2. Derby County 1, Blackpool 4. Significant win for Neil Critcher's men there. And Birmingham City far too good for Peterborough United. 2-0 winners at St Andrews this afternoon. And looking in, you have to say, imperious form under Lee Bowyer. Maybe Birmingham could be dark horses for the playoffs. Anyway, Forest are up to 4th now. We've moved up a place. We've fallen a pushed a point behind us. In fact, it's Sheffield United and West Brom leading the way by 4 points. Then come Bournemouth and ourselves, and it's Bristol City completing the playoff picture in 6th place, with Cardiff and Millwall and Stoke and Middlesbrough right on our tails. At the bottom, Huddersfield Town, Coventry, and I'm forgetting the other team, Peterborough, make up the relegation places. Right, that brings us to the end of this particular episode. What a game. What 3 games we've had today, and we're going to bring you another 3 more, including the promotion battle between ourselves and Bournemouth. Then we go to Bramall Lane, where we play one of the top 2, that's Sheffield United. And then we finish off our episode with a game at the City Ground against Stoke City, an old Midlands affair there. So until then, please don't forget, leave a like, stay subscribed to the JB Sports channel, and of course, hit the notification bell and then you know when you're happening next. I'll just again, like before, I'd like to say thank you very much for the 900 subscribers. It's been a magnificent. Please keep subscribing. Tell your aunties, your uncles, your mums and your dads, and everybody that this channel, and then your friends, that this channel is very much worth watching. Anyway, from me, JB, take care, and I'll see you all for the episode 4 of the Nottingham Forest Career Mod. It's just starting to warm up now. Bye bye.